Hey, this is JimmyXG5, and today I'm going to be playing and just all over reviewing as much as I can. Simpsons Hit and Run. This is part 2. And I'm doing this part because many of you were all like, oh man, you should do a second part. And that's partly because I had a voting thing going to see how many people would want me to do a second part. Anyways, when I last left off, I was right here in front of the couch, and I'm gonna press Y. And I'll just let this go up. It's going to be a cinematic scene, and I'll get back to you when it's done. So just wait.
In other news, local citizens are outraged over the discovery of surveillance cameras throughout the town. We go now to City Hall, where Mayor Quimby is fielding questions from an angry mob.
These miniature cameras are an outrage. Spying on our women's dressing rooms, bathrooms, and locker rooms is unforgivable. I think I speak for all Springfielders when I say, where is the sexy footage?
In other unexplained news, strange black vans have been appearing all over town.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna continue, and I'm gonna go outside. So basically, in my last video, I didn't really touch much on the basics of the game. Basically, as I must have already said, I can't remember, this was half a year ago. But I was saying, the storyline of the game, basically, there are aliens creating a TV show, which you find out later in the game. And it's basically everyone on Earth, or Earth is the TV show, basically. However you want to think about it. And they're kind of just going along for the ride until the aliens start mixing it up and putting crazy things in the... not putting crazy things all over the world, like laser guns and shit everywhere, tons of alcohol, everything that any really drugged person would enjoy. But anyways, as you can see here, I'm following this cart. I'm not trying to be very sneaky about it, so I don't know why they say follow a surveillance camera car. But anyways, you don't have to be sneaky, you just keep following it until you reach the final destination. 4. So anyways, you go towards the power plant, and making sure you don't hit any of cars. Well, it doesn't really matter, who cares anyways. But anyways, once you're inside the power plant, you just make sure that you don't lose the car, as I almost did there, and now I have to wait. So anyways, this game is really fun, actually. The reason I am doing this second part such a long time later is because normally I record like 4 parts in a series, and then if requested I put more scenes in later. But with this in the case, it was originally going to be like 2 parts, but I accidentally just spliced all the 30-minute footage into one, so just turned into one thing. So I'm going to be doing a challenge to see if I can get this entire level done in under 20 minutes. And I know you're going to say, oh man, you spent 50 minutes on one level? That's crazy. Well, you also got to remember that I'm trying to commentate and do all of that shit. But anyways, I'm going to be talking about the cars as of right now. Normal cars that you get to start with, like the family sedan, are really good cars. Even though when you go to a phone booth like this one, it will say there's like really low speed, really low acceleration and whatnot. But what you're really looking for is toughness and handling. Speed can really just go out the window, and so can acceleration. So what you really want is the handling and toughness, because you're going to be doing a lot of like car drag races, and you don't want your car to like explode while you're halfway through a race and shit. So anyways, now that I've followed the surveillance camera and I went to Mr. Bones' place, now I'm over at the shopping center with Marge. I'm going to be pressing the A button, just skipping the stuff. She wants to destroy every copy of a violent game named Bone Storm. You might remember it from an early episode in the Simpsons days, back in 2099. I have the foggiest memory as to when these actually came out. But it was an earlier episode around season 8, 9, 3. No, it's probably 5. Guys, I got this really screwed up. But anyways, I'm just trying to hit this truck, and whenever I do, as you can see there, an item is dropped. Now, they have many of these levels throughout the game. There's at least 5 that I can remember, but I might just be screwing up my memories again. But anyways, they reuse this same type of level gameplay several times. And what I find to be very useful is like trapping the car in a single spot and just hitting him repeatedly. He'll drop a bunch of items at one time and you could just snatch them all up and you don't have to fail at snatching them like I did right there. But anyways, I'm just running over these people. They don't really seem to mind. And you just keep smashing this car in. The one thing that I find amusing about this is that everybody sees you, like, killing this man inside the car. It's like, everybody sees you trying to kill him, but nobody does anything. It's like, look away, kids, nothing to see here. Let's just keep going. And then it's like everybody else is like, huh. So it's like nobody cares if you're trying to kill a driver or if you're just trying to steal some video games. Either way, it's against the law, but nobody seems to care unless you're running people over that don't die. And trust me, they never die. You can try as many times as you want to kill them, but it doesn't work. I spent at least 50 minutes running over one person, and if I can find the footage, I will add that to the end of the video. But, well, not all of it, of course. God, that would be crazy. But if I can find it, I will add like 2 minutes of me trying to run over one person. Anyways, now I'm supposed to go down to the plant now that I've stolen all of the video games I wanted. I'm going to sell these on a bootleg market and say the bootleg get a better price for them. Well, a worse price, but still, I'll say that they were never released in North America. I'll get a bunch of money, and as you can see here, I just got a collector's card. This is a homemade football. Ooh, I screwed that up. Anyways, let's just view the cards here. I have Homer's homemade football from episode 8F13. I'm guessing that is season 8, episode 13. As far as I can tell, Homer at the bat. I think that's when Homer decides to join a softball team and what's not. But anyways, this goes up to about season 13, I believe. Is right around when this game was actually released, 2003. As you can see here, this is season 4, episode 22. City of New York versus Homer Simpson. This, I believe, is when like an Arabian salesman sells Homer a bunch of crab juice, and while he's waiting to get his parking tickets paid off. But anyways, as you can see here, those collector's cards are just small clips from just episodes. And as you can see here, this was also in an episode. It's the tiki that Homer lined a gas line through. So yeah, that's pretty cool. One good way to get money is by actually going over this fence. So I'm just going to hop over this fence here. And as you can see here, there are several crates and one wasp camera. So just get all the coins you want. And now what you're going to want to do is hit this twice. Don't break it though, because then you'll never be able to get it again. Just do the same with this one as well. But anyways, once you're done with that, you will save the game, and then you'll reload the game. Those boxes will be there full health, and you just keep doing that till you have all the money that you desire. Now, I'm not going to do that, really, because, well, I don't really care for the money. Money can hardly get you anything you want in this game. It can get you clothing and cars, and basically I use neither of those. All cars that you basically buy in the game aren't as good as the ones that you unlock by completing races. Wait a minute, I actually believe I have a better car than this. In episode 1, I unlocked something called the Electaurus. This was in season 11, I believe, and this is when Homer test drives an electric car from seeing a commercial about it. Now you may be wondering, why do I know all of this stuff? Well, I've been watching The Simpsons for years and I've just gotten out of it, but you can still retain a lot of memory from TV shows that you used to watch. Anybody that's also a Simpsons fan that can remember almost any episode, just like that button down below because that's pretty cool. Anyways, we're going to keep going here. And as you can see here, you can get a truck by doing Cletus's mission, which is basically his tomato truck, or his pickup. And it goes about the same speed as the family sedan. Better handling, I believe, and it's just, it's not really an important thing, but if you're going to complete, like, the entire level, like in this level progress thing, it's like story missions and bonus missions. The bonus mission is Cletus's thing. Oh my god, I can't believe what I almost said. But anyways, if you're really into getting 100% on levels and stuff, then you can just look at that instead of trying to go onto, like, Wikipedia pages trying to figure out what there is to find and everything, because it says it all right there. Frankly, I don't really do that stuff anymore, but I did once try the challenge. And believe me, the challenge does not work. Oh, right here, there is a cool cheat, or a cool advantage that I can show you guys. They say to talk to Lenny and Carl, and this only works once. If you press the retry button, then it will not work. But anyways, go inside of the power plant, park your car, get out of your car, go over to Carl and Lenny over there, so you can see, nobody needs to talk to Lenny actually, just go over to Carl, and start his mission. So, he's going to tell you to go to the Burns house, and oh no, it didn't work this time. Normally it works, and apparently it didn't this time. So, I am screwed, unless I can somehow conjure up a car before he gets there. Normally, you're supposed to be able to get into your car before the race starts. But anyways, I think I am screwed. Let's see if I can do this. Electaris? Why is it still broken? Anyways, I'll fix that later. Let's turn this car around. We need to get moving. As you can see here, there's already like a grayish black smoke, which means my car is about to explode. So I gotta find a wrench fast. And I believe there is one if you can make that jump, but I don't want to do that because I'm already like in way second place. If I can try to go through every shortcut that I find, I can catch up to them. But then again, the computers always slow down if they're too far in front of you. It's kind of like a difficulty fix that I wish could be taken off. I wish you could just go into your options menu and go to settings and difficulties, but you can't really do that. Let's see what else there is here. Tutorial is off. I don't know what that is actually. It probably just tells you what to do. Rumble, radar, navigation systems, invert camera controls, jump cameras on. So yeah, I don't know why I went to that menu. Anyways, back to what I was saying. The difficulty is actually pretty easy in this game for like older players, but some levels, especially near the very end, and I'm not just saying that because it's near the very end of the game. But anyways, it's like you're supposed to be able to drive toxic barrels to and from the power plant to the school without running into something that would explode the barrel. And my god, I have spent hours trying to do that. I've even given up at one point and hadn't gone to it in a year, and then just retried it and finally got it to work. But anyways, sometimes the difficulty level is just too easy and you want to increase it, but then other times it's like trying to play the fiddle against the devil. It's like, no, I'm not gonna do this anymore. But anyways, as you can see here, I'm way in first, so I'm just going to keep driving down the road, and use as many shortcuts as I can, and get as many wrenches as I can. Good shortcut here, go up top, go through, wherever you see a Buzz Cola, like, window, that's a shortcut. Anywhere, always remember this. Buzz Cola window equals shortcut. I don't care how hard or simple that would be to remember. Just remember it, for the love of God. But as you can see here, I finished level 1. I'm going to move on to level 2. There are 7 levels in the game, and you go from Homer to Bart to Lisa to Marge to Bart to Homer with Lisa. Wait, let's see. Homer to Bart to Lisa to Marge to Lisa to Bart and then Homer. It's really, really weird. And you guys probably aren't wondering, why can't I be Maggie? That's probably one of the worst English impressions I've ever done. Anyways, that's just because it's a baby trying to kill people in a car, and I'm pretty sure Fox didn't want to have anything to do with that. But anyways, I'm just going to click accept here. Saving over files, as you can see. I'm just going to wait for that to work. And here we go. As you can see here, it's already 15 minutes into the video, and I should be stopping it already. But I'm going to continue. If you guys have anything to say about that, I don't care. Anyways, I'm going to try to collect as many cards as I can throughout the second level, because I failed at it in the first level. So first, before I even talk to Milhouse, let's just jump up top here. Kick off his head. Ooh, fail. Fails again. Kick off his head. I can't even do it. Well, anyways, I'll just grab the card. Screw trying to kick off his head. It works sometimes. As you can see here, it fell off. Anyways, got the card. Jebediah. First season, I believe. Bart cuts off Jebediah's head. Jebediah Springfield, that is. And right now I'm trying to get a copy of Bone Storm. But as you remember, in the level previous to this one, as I was killing people inside of cars trying to steal other people's stuff, I accidentally, quotes around that, accidentally stole every copy of Bone Storm. But anyways, I'm trying to get it all back now. And to do that, I am not trying to get it back. I don't know why I said that, actually. I'm trying to go over to the store to buy a copy of Bone Storm, but as of right now, I don't know that they're all gone, except for that you've played the game. Bart doesn't know that they're all gone. Anyways, while you're trying to get there, Principal Skinner tries to hunt you down like he's a truant officer, trying to find lost kids that should be back in school. Anyways, it's pretty easy to avoid him if you just go through the shortcuts. He can't really find you. You may have to go a bit further than the actual destination, but you shouldn't have to go too far. One time I had to go all the way down the highway, past the highway, back through the highway and everything. Why did I say that 3 times? Anyways, he tells you that there is no copies of Bone Storm, but as you can see, Bart's body is like twice the size of Jimbo's, and he's like, in the TV show, he's like half as tall as Jimbo, but just look at this comparison. What did they do wrong with this? Just look at this. The head, it's giant. It's like the size of his entire chest. Anyways, I'm just gonna kick this. That thing I said about the crates, it also works with, like, other things such as, what is there else? No, there's probably just, like, the vending machines. Anyways, crates and vending machines, if you do the same thing, it'll work. Anyways, I'm supposed to be doing something now, and I believe I'm supposed to be going to the Firework shop. What I actually want to do, once I'm done with this level, is, go talk to Grandpa and get a better car. So I will probably be doing that in the next mission. So, weapons of mass delinquency. So, just click the continue button, get in your car. And now, the first time I played this, I had trouble with it, but that was also because I was a pretty little kid at the time, couldn't comprehend what the hell I was trying to do. But anyways, now that I'm off over, oh, I screwed that up, but anyways, now that I'm off over here, you're just gonna want to go down to Moe's Tavern, I screwed that up horribly, that jump and the word. So anyways, break through the shortcuts. As you can see, there's lots of shortcuts, and a lot of cars trying to kill me. But anyways, go to Moe's Tavern. As you can see here, there's a time limit to get to these places, so you can't dilly-dally. But once at these places, you go inside and ask for, well, not even inside at this point. You just go to Otto right here, and you ask for fireworks. He gives you fireworks, free of charge, of course. No need for identification. And then back inside Moe's Tavern, I don't know why I tried driving away. Trying to run all the way over there. There's one thing I realized though. If you don't have a car and all your cars are broken and shit, there's a good thing to do. Just steal a car off the streets. I mean, those cars are pretty good, and like they are actually pretty fast, got good steering and everything, and they're just all on the streets. I mean, so you don't have to go find them anywhere. There's always cars ready to kill you. Taxis, trucks, anything, they all work about the same, and they're all increased in speed as the levels progress. So level 1 cars won't be as fast as like level 6 cars, and just basically those rules apply. So that's pretty cool. So I could steal this car right here and it'd be going about as fast as the family sedan. So that's pretty cool. So as you can see right here, I'm supposed to talk to Snake and get some fireworks from him, because everybody loves talking to jailbirds. So just get yourself some fireworks right there. My camera, no. Got the fireworks and go back into your car. Now you're supposed to head over to the police station, which is on the entire opposite side of town. And I swear to God, if you could actually drive this fast and get to these places that fast in 45 seconds, I would be surprised in real life. It's like, in real life, it would take you at least 10 minutes to drive over there, whereas in this game, it takes less than a minute. It's like, screw all of the things that would make this game realistic. It's a cartoon. And I'm kind of glad they did that. I hate games that try to make themselves realistic, even though they're based off of movies or TV shows or shit. And so yeah, anyways, you talk to Ralph, he gives you the last of the fireworks, and then his dad tries hunting you down. So basically it was all a setup by Ralph. Yeah, that evil kid. He may look retarded on the outside, but he's a stone hard criminal on the inside. But anyways, you just take all of the fireworks you need, get away from Chief, and once you've done that, your mission is complete. Head back, so you just take a turn here, and head back to the Googleplex. Ooh, I screwed that up. Head back to the Googleplex, so you have to head back the exact same way you just drove from. And you will talk to the Quickie Mart guy, which is, oh man, I don't know his name. Comic book guy? Do you have a real name, comic book guy? I think he doesn't. Just comic book guy. Anyway, you just talk to him. Right here, you start your mission, and apparently he's trying to get the last server over at like a coffee shop, like Starbucks or whatever you want to call it, just a coffee shop. And from there, you just race him, and this took me a little getting used to because the path isn't quite normal, but, you know, so, no, you will not, see, this nerd knows what he's doing. He's like,
screw the speed limit, I'm gonna do what I want.
See, he doesn't care for well-being. Anyways, just cut through the grass, you don't even need to go on the streets to beat him. Cut through everything, and you are there. As you can see here, it's basically all you have to do. And now I've completed about 3 missions so far in like under a couple minutes, and I'm at the 25-minute mark, so I think I'm actually done for today. 3 missions in under like 5 minutes or so. That's actually pretty good. Let's see what it is. Level progress. Oh, I screwed that up again. Level progress. 3 out of 7. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna stop for today. But anyways, this is JimmyXG5, and I will be seeing you guys later. If you want to see part 1, click on the annotation in the top left. And if you want to see part 3, which I might be doing later, when it is posted, I will be adding an annotation. Anyways, I hope you guys like it. If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe. And if you dislike it, well, just do whatever you want. Haters are going to hate. We can't do anything about that. So anyways, I am JimmyXG5, and I will see you guys later.